Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Worst ever me is this person. I am pretty drunk. I'm also pretty high. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I ran home and I chugged 2 shots and a beer. And we also have radiator smoke. I am extremely lit. I watched Barbie and Oppenheimer back to back. Oppenheimer, I had no idea, was 3.5 hours with previews. 3.5 hours with previews. Probably the longest movie I could remember in recent history. I don't recall a movie longer than Oppenheimer, but it was great. Hello, everybody. Hello. I see everyone saying hello, 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 hello. Thank you for waiting. It is an extra hour past when we would normally be like already into the episode, and we got an hour and 40 minutes. But I figured, what else are we going to do? We got to do it. We got to do it. Oppenheimer. The thing was, if you read my thing, I wrote somewhere, I forget where I wrote it, but I wrote somewhere that I was supposed to go to the 2:30 showing. I would have been well home. I would have been home like 6:30, 7 o'clock, the latest. That was the plan. Then they wrote me and they're like, yo, we have seating available in the 70 millimeter IMAX theater, but you got to wait till 4:30. And I'm like, that's an extra 2 hours, and that's going to definitely screw this shit up. But I was like, 70 millimeter, I watched that video. If you guys go YouTube right now, 70 millimeter Oppenheimer film, there is an entire video on the process in which they went through to get the 70 millimeter film for Oppenheimer. So, I hope I'm recording right now, because that would be pretty funny if you guys can't hear anything I'm saying. But go on YouTube right now, type in 70 millimeter Oppenheimer, and there's an entire video. There's like some dude that lived to do it. It's an entire reel that's 11 miles long and weighs 600 pounds, and it's insane. That's what I just saw. But because of that, I had to wait an extra 2 hours, which delayed this. I would have been home 6:30, 7 o'clock. Now I'm home 9:10. Well, I was home 9 o'clock. I threw this up. I went and peed real quick. I got myself a beverage. We have here some blueberry infused vodka, because why not, being as I just watched 6 hours of craziness. We hear you, or I'm tripping balls. Michael, what is up? The dude JB, we got Ninja Master, Vero G, Stormy Boy, Daniel O'Day, M. Gormley, Amelia. Then there's a clear gap of people that I already said. Clever name I made previously, obviously. We love you as well. I don't know, there was such a gap between your name, but you're all over the place. Leading Blind. I think I said Colvin's name already, but if not, Colvin was probably the first one in the chat. I think we got everybody. Oh no, well, from what I'm seeing, Leading Blind was, but I don't think, I think it just jumped on from where I started the live stream. So either way, we hear you, unless we're tripping balls. So Oppenheimer, guys. Well, I saw Barbie and Oppenheimer. Both, well, Oppenheimer is in a league of its own, and that's no mockery towards Barbie. Oppenheimer's just like a 3.5 hour movie of dialogue that is captivating. I'm not mocking it by saying that. It is literally like 3.5. Well, there's 20 minutes of previews, but it's over 3 hours of people just talking and then horribleness. But they don't really show the horribleness of it. You know what's happening, but you don't see it. Last episode had some of my favorite Critical Role stuff. The Ford stuff was fantastic. You need more. You need me more than I need you. Was so good. Stormy Boy, I agree. That chat cuts the beginning. I don't see. The heart is blocking the word. The lightning, it's pretty much nonstop. What? Oh, we're talking about something real? The Storm Lord beckons. Not sure if I'm able to stay the whole time. Storm's bad here. We're in real life where Amelia is. But yeah, Oppenheimer was good. That's the whole point. We should probably jump in though. Let Chaos Reign, recommending Grove of the Fireflies. Hey y'all, hope everyone is having fun. The dude JB, how are you, dude? You're not just jumping in, are you? I'm assuming you've probably been here with the rest of Everybody, I didn't really see too far deep because it only went on when I posted. But regardless, dude, hello, my friend. I hope you're good and well as well. Lightning is crazy here too. I have nothing here. I had sunny skies. I mean, we've had shitty weather for a while, but how about we just start? I have 2:30:36. I saw Vera G posted something different, and honestly, Vera G's is probably more right. But I saw that I could go to 36, and it was still them talking like what to possibly do. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. Either way is fine with me. That's what I just saw last. 2:30:36 is what I had. So you guys let me know if that is sufficient. That's what I had on the clock. I also raised the window way higher because we're live in Indianapolis, so the window is not the same as usual. Haven't been around skipping this episode. It's just not very entertaining to me. Dude, you go do your thing. You go take a rest. You go take a break. And we'll be here if you need us. Hour and 40 minutes. I mean, it's a little longer than what we've been doing of recent, but I figured and I just ruined everything. I had it packed so nicely. So nicely it was packed. And then it rolled off the lighter. So now I got to repack it. Here we go. It's not too much work. I just hate everything that just happened. Either way. My answer is pizza. No joke, Ninja Master. When I like walked in the door, my dad is like, "Yo, I had pizza from like an hour ago." And I just wolfed down an entire slice. It's from probably one of the pizzerias. My dad only gets pizza from the better places. So it's got to be one of my top 5 pizzerias. And I just like inhaled a slice just so I'd have something in my belly after a 4-hour movie, counting the ride home. And then I have this vodka drink. So I don't want to be like totally not having anything. But let's jump in. Smoke, and a pizza. I've got the chat. Michael's got the chat. The dude is out. Everybody, let's do this. Let's have a nice, calm pack of the radiators. Who's indulging in the radiators tonight? I know Ninja's ready. Ninja already did it probably. But we're going to do it. I'm not kidding. This is all I have left. And then I'm going to not buy any till after DragonCon. I'm not going to get anything till after DragonCon. I'm going to go no smoke again for a month just to get back into shape. And then when we reconvene after DragonCon. So this will be the last time before and after DragonCon, everybody. So smoke if you got him. Colvin and Ninja, I know they're always down. Shane Barron if he's in here. Couple others indulge. Always ready. All right, here we go, guys. This is the last of it. I got nothing left. And then I'm done till DragonCon is over. As you guys can see, I had it ready to go. I had it freshly packed and good to go. But that was my thing. I had just enough to last me like a week. So I'm like, let me have fun. And then I got a month and a couple days of strictness before DragonCon. Because DragonCon, I'm leaving the 28th of August. So from today, I have 5 weeks exactly. So let's do it. Are we good with that time? Is that time good? I didn't even confirm if that was a good time. Dark Wolf, what is up? I see Dark Wolf in there. Who else? I think I said I'm Gormley. If I repeat your names, it's only because I love you that much. I'm at 240p. Is that 230:36? I have 230:36. I think we're going to do from there because it seems fine with me. Like I watched to that point. It seemed like they were just like reiterating things. So like it would make sense we would have different times, but I think that time is good. So everybody, get ready to rumble and like and subscribe. We're already almost halfway to 50. I'll still do the next 30 minutes. I ain't going to chump out. So ready, everybody? Amelia's thumbed up. Clever name I made is thumbed up. What do I see there? I'm just trying not to spend an extra 150 on my PC bill just to swap out a part. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, everyone's pretty much thumbs up. You get the point. Everyone's thumbs it up. Emily, Mary, Amelia. I feel like I didn't say one of you guys. No offense. I just like when I see one of you, I think of the other, and you guys have been around for the same amount of time. You know the deal. I love everyone equally. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in. Same, same. And that is really loud in my ears. All right, here we are, everybody. I'm going to drag the window down a little just so it is even, and then I'll get the clock. Oh, I'm going to have to get used to Ford again. I totally forgot about Ford until I just heard his voice. All right, we're all good. Everyone's good. Yeah, I mean, like, I know Ford sounds different, but until I hear him, I don't, like, think of it. All right. So we got, like, in my mind, it's almost like a whole new character, having Ford flanked by tougher ladies. Who's having a drink? Who has a shot? Who has a drink? I haven't drank this yet, and it's ice cold. Well, it's starting to get. You can see it's still got a mist on it, but it's starting to thaw. The ice has melted. I put a bunch of ice in it to keep it cold, but it is thawed. Yes, sad audio quality on this one. Yeah, the live ones tend to have worse. Continuing stealthily. I also didn't see anything about the next episode. Sometimes I jump ahead a little just to see the time frame of things. I have no idea what the next episode. I have ginger and lemon tea with honey. That sounds delicious. Honestly, I probably should have that. But I was like, I'm already half in the bag. Might as well have this. This will knock me off. By the time we're done, I'm just going to pass out. Laura. Laura. I'm trying to just catch up and see if I missed anything. You are a stronger man than I, Jay. I don't know what that was referring to, but Ninja, there is no man stronger than you. I'm not talking about myself, even though I might be second. Holy crap. Everyone's rolling high. Well, yeah, everyone rolled high. Over 20 for everybody. That one is fine as well. But cheers, everybody. I'm going to have a drink. We have at least an hour and a half ahead of us. If we hit 50 likes, another 30 minutes. We'll do it. If the gods foresee it. Cheers. Is I got me a peaches and cream milkshake. You know what? I want it. I would love a milkshake right now. I'm kind of done with alcohol, like right now, but I have this and it's ice cold. It's delicious. I'm not going to lie, it's delicious. But I would love me, and I have in my freezer Kong ice cream. Has anyone ever had Kong ice cream before? It is bananas and cream. Kong, King Kong, bananas, gorillas. It is delicious. I just had it last night for the first time in my life. And now I wish I had it. I would mix it in this cocktail. Sam's outfit still, I'm still like totally thrown off by it. I'll look at Sam and I'll be like, whoa, I totally forgot he's in that. Without. I'm drunk. That's what Not said, not me. I didn't say it. All right, everyone seemed to be in agreement. I was waiting to see if everyone picked like a different direction. Everyone seemed to be in agreement of the right. I'm gonna make some tea. I drank coffee earlier today. Natural 20 for Taliesin. Sam is always wearing the dumbest outfits for the most important episodes. I have no idea how he does it. That sounds great. Just add a few cherries and a drizzle or that turtle chocolate. I'm going to do that later. I'm not going to lie. After we're done with this, I know it's going to definitely break my fasting diet. But tomorrow I'm going hardcore and we're already drinking alcohol. So after we're done with this whole thing, I'm going to go tap into that Kong ice cream. I'm going to kill it all. I got to kill all the negative things in my house. It's a rule. Otherwise, it'll be there tomorrow and I'll be persuaded. So I have to do it. It's my duty. I might have told you guys this partly, but there is an extremely attractive female sitting next to me in Oppenheimer by herself, and I fucked up. I should have engaged more conversation. She was literally by herself watching Oppenheimer, probably like the perfect person for me. And I talked to her for a little bit, and we joked and laughed, and then I dipped because I had to come home and I had to pee really bad, and I think I fucked up. I mean, I don't think I fucked up. I think I just like ruined it. Like it worked great, but I like nothing came of it. Four, a four. That sounds great. Just add a few chairs. Oh, that sounds. Oh, we're talking about that. Tarask. No, no. Does that help? We're walking without rhythm. Oh, Talzin. I like the music. See, the music got good again. Every now and then they kick into like different kind of music that sounds epic. Did you blank her an extremely attractive family? Did you? I don't know. There's literally a giant heart over it. I didn't say that to her. If that's what you're saying, there was literally like two chairs next to me on the right and one on the left, and the entire theater was sold out. And I got there late, and there was like two seats to the right and one to the left, and she sat in the left, and she even asked the people, "This is the right chair, right?" And I'm like, "Is she with somebody? Because there's two to my right." And then she's like, "Nope, I'm by myself." And then we talked and we bullshitted and stuff. But when I say I fucked up, I mean I should have probably asked her for her number or something. 15. Sideshow put out a new vid on statues but contains one shot. Spoilers. Did you call? Yeah, there, I see it now. Did you call her? No, I did not say that to her face. But she was. And then I had to go back to my car, grab something, and go back up to go to the mall for something. And I went by her again and was like, hey. And she like acknowledged me, like we knew like we recognized each other. And we were like, hey. And I was just like so caught off guard by the fact that we ran into each other again. I was like, blah. And then I was like, oh, shit. I should have said something. Typically, I'm like on point, but it was just like so off guard to see an Oppenheimer. I wasn't in that game space. Can you climb a tree? Can you climb a tree? Instantly, instantly, instantly. She was probably terrified. No, we were actually like bullshitting. The movie was 3 hours long, multiple times. There was like pauses in between, and we were like bullshitting. We were like, it was totally chill. Believe me, it was totally chill. I just probably played it too cool, is what I'm saying. I played it too cool. Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll. You'll always have the IMAX theater. I'm not kidding. I literally was like, imagine something comes of this and we'll always have Oppenheimer. But like, I don't want anything to come of it because then it'll always be like the Oppenheimer incident. Like, this is my Oppenheimer. I've got to deal with this now for the rest of my life. God, Oppenheimer thought he had something to deal with. We have fallen. Ah, Bo. Ha ha. Bo. Bo makes it. Bo laughs. You are about to be falling. All right. Not is going to get a little screwed up. Oh, shit. I feel like Marisha, and this is no knock, obviously, but I feel like Marisha is more theatrical when it's the live audience. Nothing against it or anything, or I'm not knocking it or anything. I just feel like Marisha is way more theatrical. And I love both, so I'm like fine with it. But I feel like typically she's a lot more laid back. And I don't think I've ever seen Travis more goth looking. And the fact that he's got a different voice, I feel like he's a totally different person. It's just a firecracker. Dun dun dun. There is always next IMAX release at 4 p.m. I literally in my head was thinking she's probably someone like me that's just obsessed with movies and doesn't have a boyfriend that goes to every movie under the sun, let alone a 3 hour movie of Oppenheimer, Natural 20. I saw it. My guess was that. My guess was she just didn't have someone willing to sit through a 3+ hour movie. And that, I mean, there's people like us. I go to every movie. I don't care if it's 5 hours. I'm gonna friggin' sit there and pee my pants. I'll get up. I'll go see it twice. I'm gonna get up and shoot her with my gun. Look at Laura and Talzin. Hey, Mauritius said step of the wind. Hit you, bitch. All right. So Not is shooting Bo in the ass. And with my gun, not with the crossbow, with the gun, we are shooting Bo in the ass for shenanigans. All right. Let's see what happens. in the ass with the gun was the theater in Manhattan. Also, man, I don't know why I said it like that. Manhattan. Also, she sounds like a project. It was Paramus, North Jersey. Not far. Probably like 45 minutes from Manhattan. But North Jersey, I went to Paramus. I looked it up, only place in the entire state of New Jersey showing Oppenheimer in 70 millimeter. Paramus, go look it up if you don't believe me. Paramus Garden State Plaza. Only theater in the entire state of New Jersey that has 70 millimeter Oppenheimer. It was glorious. I will say, it was glorious. Robert Downey Jr., I didn't even know he was in it till like a couple days ago, and he was amazing. Robert Downey Jr., fantastic. But it was in my ass. All right, caught it in her ass. Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. Such a good moment. Looks like Blue Beetle is next. Is the next. Blue Beetle. Jay went to see this. I did not see it. Somebody told me you could see it for free on Netflix, so I didn't go see it. And then I saw you couldn't see it on Netflix, and I have to see it this coming week. This coming week, I'm going to see Sound of Freedom. There's not a lot of new stuff coming out next week. I already saw Mission Impossible's fantastic, Oppenheimer today, Barbie. There's nothing much left. So next week, I'll see Sound of Freedom. I thought it was available on streaming, unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Is it available on streaming? Anybody? I don't think it is. I think it's theaters. And I have not seen it, and everyone's talking about it, and I am upset. I could have seen it opening day, and somebody was like, you could just see it at home. And they were wrong. So now I'm going to murder everybody. Well, not really. Not really. That's horrible. But I'm upset that I was told this. We're going to pack. We're packing. Someone get the hot sauce. We're using the rest of this. Everybody get ready for radiator greatness. Don't you look at me like that. I wish I had my fine tooth comb. I don't have my pick. Maybe I could use this. Oh, I think I could use this. Look at that. I think I could use this. I'm paying attention, everybody. I'm just finishing off this bowl. See? Talzin said I'm paying attention. I just fucked it all up. You're going to want to go see that. What are we talking? Oh, Sound of Freedom. A lot of people talking about it. I hear great things. I love Jim Caviezel. I'm watching Person of Interest right now. I'm halfway through this series, and Jim Caviezel is amazing. So, yeah, honestly, I would have saw it opening day if I wasn't lied to. Somebody was like, I was like, yeah, I can't decide what to see. I can't remember what the other movie was. And they were like, well, that one you could see on Netflix. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's on streaming at the same time. And I'm like, you're a liar. And then I fought their whole family. That never happened. But that's what I thought in my head now, because they did lie to me. All right. Sorry. You know what was good? If I didn't tell you already, No Hard Feelings was a great comedy. Throwback to like old, super bad type comedies. Look at Matt Mercer over here doing wolf noises. We have an entire audience of wolf noises. Yeah, it's a lot of wolves, guys. 2,000 wolves. I'm going to have to clean this out properly later, but I have enough here, I think, to do one more bowl. I got to get my knife and do it proper. Thaumaturgy. All right, everybody get your radiators ready. You guys are running. We're going to cut it up like cocaine. I've never done cocaine. I'm just saying that's how people do it. And that's for real. I've never done it. Clever name I made. It's JQ. JQ. This time without bird poop in our eyes. All right, rat eaters, unite. Ice and rock. Heavy fur-cloaked figures. Rat eaters, unite. It's all right. Caleb is a werewolf. The entire audience has united. Is JQ. I don't know what that means. Clever name I made. Did I miss something? Jay went to see. I don't see. And the heart is blocking your newest comment. I don't know what you're saying, my friend. Smoke, smoke, smoke. This is why he ignores me probably. What am I ignoring? Is JQ? What am I ignoring, sir? She was probably terrified. I think I read all the comments, unless I missed something. I'm not ignoring you. Yum, 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 yum. All right, wolf problem. Ninja, you joined. This is why. Oh, I already read that. The vibe is different for live shows. Vero G, I would agree. The vibe is definitely different for live shows. They definitely, I think the dude said this, they definitely dramatize and theatricalize. I know I just did that way too many times. Theatricalize and dramatize everything more. I notice certain people do it more than others. Like Caleb goes all out. I think Marisha does. I feel like people just get more theatrical for the audience, and I get it. I ain't knocking it. I just feel like the live ones are way more theatrical. All right. Group of wolves. Some get knocked back. All right. We got wolves. I'm going to shrink the window a little just because I realize I can't see. I'm going to raise the clock. I see. I could do like that and see Liam's face. Now I can still see Liam's face. The theater kids get more performative. Yeah, see, I guess that's what it is. I've never been a theater kid, so to speak. Well, never, ever to speak anything, ever in any way. I probably would have. Had I known, I probably would have. But it was just something I didn't know of growing up. You're not into. I don't know what that is. This is why he ignores. I don't know what that is. Clever name. Are you saying? Does that say QAnon, or does that say? At first, I thought it said Ganon. Ganon from like Zelda. I literally thought it said, "Are you not into Ganon?" And then I'm like, does it say QAnon? I don't know. I'm assuming it says the other, but I first thought it said Ganon, like Zelda, and I love Zelda. I was shot in the ass. Not baring teeth. Very sweet goblin, mostly drunk. Yeah. I feel like, I honestly, I'm not kidding. My favorite kind of person, if I'm meeting people on that level, if they offer me a drink or a smoke, I'm more inclined to talk to them. Inclined. Marisha must have felt so out of her depth the acting classes she must have taken. Adana is a beast? I don't know what that last word says. Glassblade. Yeah, I don't know what that last word says. Idana? They probably said it already, but I have horrible pronunciation. You know, guys. Like and subscribe, everybody, if you have not. We are halfway. 250 likes. We've got a little over an hour left. We're still like a solid, like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe. So we're doing good. 50 likes. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just making sure I read all the comments. 25 by Bo. Hear it? You hear it kick in? The second it kicks in, I can't not hear it. It is Hoth from Empire Strikes Back. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm crazy. I'm not even saying that like meanly. I'm saying like, am I crazy? I feel like as soon as it kicks in, I get immediately brought to Empire Strikes Back. Like I just wanted to drop this and get into Han Solo on a tauntaun. The Diarchy of Uthodurn. I love it. Love it. Love it. It does sound very similar. I think so. Amelia, thank you. There are like certain sounds from my childhood that when I hear them, like when my father whistles, I am 41. And if I hear my father whistle, I get back to like 12 years old and I will run in the direction of the whistle. It is like I'm trained like a dog. That is reminiscent of that kind of feeling where when that kicks in, I'm immediately like, oh my God, that is something I know and I've got to run to it. That is what it's like to me. My dad the funny thing is my dad, he used to do this. Like I can't even do it where he used to go like and whistle with his two fingers like that. I can't do it to this day. I mean, if I kept trying, I'm sure I could figure it out. I just never cared to. But he used to do it all the time when we were little kids, and it was so loud. I felt like I could hear from like miles away. And he'll do it sometimes to this day. But like, actually, no. In a while, he's not done it. But he would do it. And even at the age I am now, or close to it, natural 20, applause roaring through the crowd. But yes, every time he would do it, I would immediately like, it didn't matter where I was. I could be like working and I would hear it like a beckon of an eagle and I would run to it. It's just like things we're trained with. No, the two fingers go in the mouth. He would go like yes, like I just want to, I don't want to put my fingers in my mouth, but he would put his two fingers in his mouth or and he would blow. And I kid you not, I'm not just saying it because like I was a kid. This shit would be so loud you could hear from like I feel like a half a mile away. You could hear this shit. Like speaking realistically, look at Matt and everybody else. I am watching and listening to everything going on. But my father would do it so loud, I feel like easily you could hear from a half a mile away. And I would run. Because in my mind, I thought if my father knew I heard that whistle and I didn't run, he would beat my ass. That's what I thought in my head. So I ran to that shit. But now, like, I'm trained like a dog where I'll do it. Like right now, I know I'm being ranty, but right now, if I have the window open, if I heard my father's whistle, these fucking headphones would come off so quick I would run. Like I think the worst thing ever. I would run to the other side of the house right now if I heard it, like he did. But it would only have to be that kind of whistle. It's a certain kind of whistle. But it hasn't happened in a long time. F for Jeremy. Or Jeremy. I mean Jerry. Cheers. They press against the bottom teeth from outside your lips and whistle. My dad did the same thing with me growing up. I hadn't seen him for a year or two, and when I was a teen, and he did it when I was out with a friend, and my head turned at the sound. Yeah, it's like stuck in my head. Stuck. It's one of those things. There are very few things I could say. Honestly, like probably less than 5 things I could think of that on command I would like snap. And that is one I can immediately think of all the time. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just trying to catch up and make sure I didn't miss anything. Who was QBing for the Colts 3 years ago? Luck? No. A Manning? Who was QBing for the Colts? Luck? Andrew Luck was on the Colts. And then I can't remember who the hell it was. It wasn't a Manning. Someone came after Andrew Luck, and I honestly can't remember. I'm upset at myself. I'm pretty good with football knowledge. But yeah, Andrew Luck. I feel like the Colts drafted a player from another team that then got another player. And I feel like Mariota was the person that filled in for them. Whoever was on the team Mariota was on last season was the team who had the quarterback that went to Colts. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, as crazy as that might sound. I feel like that might be right. I can't remember the name of the guy. I'm very big in football, if you guys don't know. I used to do live streams on all the football Saints games. Haven't in a while. Like and subscribe. We are down to about 1 hour and 5 minutes. Let's see when it ends. I don't even know. 4:09, 4:10. So we got about 1 hour and 5 minutes, everybody. 1 hour and 5 minutes. We're halfway to Cricket Haven. Halfway to Cricket Haven. Apple bottom jeans, boots. Yeah, see, you can't sing. You can't sing the songs. Anything over 5 seconds, I heard, gets you into copyright territory. I know this very well because of our videos. I don't do anything over 6.5 seconds. Somebody told me anything over 7 seconds gets you in that territory. So I do 6.5. So that's why they're like, we'll sing a segment, but we're not going to sing the whole thing. You'll get into territory. Copyright territory. Opened up into a city. My dad died of a heart attack while we were in his semi together. So now the smell of diesel makes me sad. Is that the same? Is that for real? My dad died of a heart attack while we were in his semi together. So now the smell. I wouldn't say it's the same. I wouldn't say that's the same. I mean, maybe it is. Like the idea behind it might be the same, kind of similar in a way. But Jesus, that sounds horrible. My dad did the same thing with me growing up. Oh, I think I already read that. Yeah, I already read that. I honestly, I would say, I don't know. In my mind, it kind of makes sense to be similar, like smells and. I mean, we're talking smells and sounds, but I think it's still similar. Beyond that, do you hear this in the background? There is like a freaking anvil strike going on in the background. I hear it. It is possible. I didn't choose the naming of experiments as someone with a mental diagnosis that changes name every few years. Does get annoying. I didn't choose the naming of experiments. Oh, I'm missing something in there. I'm reading that out of context. But everybody, let's have a drink of this. We're at the hour mark. We're at the 1 hour mark. Let's have a giant chug of this delicious beverage. It is blueberry infused vodka. And then we're going to finish the final hour. We'll continue in the chat. I don't want to take away from what's going on in the chat. I just felt like I would say D. D, we're having a drink. D, have a drink with us. Let's go. I'm going to give D 5 seconds to get a drink. And we're also we're gonna finish this. I told you guys, we're gonna finish this. Holy shit. There is a ton I could dig out of this. Oh my bananas and pajamas. We are definitely doing another bowl. Oh my god, this is like, there's like 500 pounds of wheat in here. All right, everybody, get ready for radiators. Get ready. Let me rip this apart. I got to turn this into an actual tool. Get ready for radiators. We have an hour left. We're gonna go all in. I have to. Oh, this works so much better like this. So much better. Oh, God. Ford's accent. I can't get used to it yet. I know you guys said you'll get used to it eventually. Ford talking like that is like, I don't know. It's just like after hearing Ford the way we've heard Ford, that's such like a difference in voice. Like, what did you guys think? People must have been like shook by that. It's just so different. Ford went from like everything's different. Like he's a totally different character. Like I don't hate him. I just feel like it's like not it I feel like it's an outsider. It's not like a negative. I mean, it's definitely a negative, but it's not like oh, I freaking hate him. It's just like I don't I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm just cleaning this out, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm listening. Then I'm going to read every comment. We're going to smoke. We're going to hit the radiators. And then we're going to frigging... Oh, shit. Here we go. I think I'm almost there. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Matt is great. You got to admit, Matt is great. Oops, caps, sorry. D, don't ever be sorry. D, you cap the shit out of that. And no sorries needed. All right, here we go. We're repacking. Everybody, if you haven't already, I'm sure everyone said hi to D. Like and subscribe if you haven't. This is it, guys. This is the last of it. Right here in front of me. This is the last until September. Because I don't get back from DragonCon till September. So we're going to take a month off. And then we'll be back to this. So this is it. Enough for 1.5 bowls. Or pipes, I should say. So Radiators, Colvin, Ninja, D, Michael, everybody in the chat. Radiators. All right. Oh, damn. Glad I made it. D is here. D is here and D is in and everyone's good. All is right in the world. I feel like I'm going to watch a bunch of 80s greatness tonight. Pass out. And then tomorrow I will watch the rest of this episode. But I'm in a nostalgic mood. I don't know. Oppenheimer was very old-timey look, feel, and everything else. On top of it being based on a true story. I feel like I should just like go put on a fedora and light a cigar and watch like Goodfellas or something. I was watching in 2020, so I didn't catch the Ford voice hype. Let me put some gin in my coffee. Gin in my coffee. What time is it by you, D? D, what time is it over there? I'm sitting at 10 p.m. A little after 10, 10:03, 10:03 over here. If I had a coffee, I would love coffee right now. But if I had a coffee right now, I'd be up till like 4 in the morning, which isn't the worst thing. After this, I'm going to go eat that Kong ice cream, but that won't keep me up nearly as long as coffee. 2:04 p.m. Oh, it's not too bad. Honestly, there is a little bit of macadamian coffee ice cream in my Kong. I don't know if it actually is. It's called macadamian coffee. I don't know if it's got caffeine in it, but I'm gonna eat it after we're done with this. So I might be up later than I thought. Decaf, my friend. Oh, decaf. There we go. Decaf. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. But here we go. Another chug. We're way under an hour. Down to like 50 minutes. So cheers, everybody. We got to kill this by then. Otherwise, what will become of us if we don't drink all the alcohol? Kravenrad. Kravenrad. Look at Matt. Matt goes all out. I love it. I say it all the time. I know I repeat myself 500 times about Matt, but Matt is on fire with the voices. I'm surprised, in all honesty, I'm surprised that Matt isn't more famous outside of this. Maybe he chooses to just do his own thing, which would be awesome. But I feel like he would be so rich just from doing voiceovers on a high end level. But maybe he doesn't choose to, which would be honorable as well, like I said. Because he could do his own shit here. The sugar crash will take you down from the caffeine. But I'm on the way to sexy vampire schedule. Decaf, my friend. I'm on the way to sexy vampire schedule. What is sexy vampire schedule? I need to know, D. This is necessary in my life. I need to know what sexy vampire status is. Because otherwise I'm going to not sleep until I understand this. Delgrim Smeltborn. Love the name. I've said it before as well. I'm off. See you all next time. Amelia, we'll miss you. We'll cry a little bit. But we'll also continue to drink and get over it. But we love you. Amelia, I didn't mean that as a negative. But good night. Farewell. Avita saying goodbye. I go to bed about 8 a.m. He does do voice acting. Matt is great at making you feel in the moment with Berabap or animal sounds. I don't know what that says. So they are very famous, just the voice acting recognition isn't as loud. D goes to bed at 8 a.m. I'm probably there with you. D, where are you from, D? I know you've been around for many a while. But I'm probably like D, where I'm up till like, if I'm asleep by 4 a.m., that's like early for me. I don't know. It's just something with me where I have to wait till everyone else is asleep, make sure everything's good, the night and the land is settled and quiet, and then I go to sleep. And then I hear everyone getting up and I know everything's cool and I have cameras everywhere. I don't know. Maybe it's the non-trustworthy, crazy person in me, but I go to sleep last because I want to make sure everything is good. Everything is solid. And then as everyone rises, I know the sun's out, the cameras are going, and everything's quality. If the cameras are off, all shit will break loose. But everything's pretty solid usually at that point. Sacramento, born in Chicago. All right, born in Chicago. So I can understand you probably, I mean, not that I'm, judging the city of Chicago, but I would imagine you're pretty alert and aware of situations. Matt is in so many things. There's a joke that him, Troy Black. Does it say Baker? Oh, I thought there was an L there. Troy Baker and Nolan North are in everything. There's something about greeting the morning and then going to bed. D, you have many quotes near and dear to my heart. So D, Sacramento, you're in California now. In my head, I just like thought of that. Sacramento, California. I have never been. I was when I was like 4 years old. Once in my life, 4 years old. I ain't saying much. Disneyland. But beyond that, never. I gotta check it out. I got friends there. Every time I look at Sam, I'll like glance down at Sam, and that friggin' headdress gets me every time. There's something. I already read that. Anybody getting stray gods? What is stray gods? It's a definite mood though. Up all night, welcoming the day, and then going to bed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, I totally feel what you're saying. I love like sometimes I'll wake up and it'll still be dark, and I'll wait for the sun to rise, watch the day start, and then I'll go back to sleep. And I do that a lot, where I'll take a little like 3-4 hour nap, wait till the sun is about to rise, and then kind of put on something. I'll put on like a 2 hour movie, something I've seen before, something in the background. I'll hang with the kitties and I'll watch the sunrise. And then once the sun is up and I know everyone's good, I'll go back to sleep. I totally feel you, D. Whispers are coming. Whispers are coming. It's also an excuse to play with the kitties, which is always a plus. I feel like if you play with the kitty cats in intervals, you get more out of them. If you play too much with them at one point, I feel like they get bored of it and they start biting your fingers and thinking you're sausages kind of thing. So I break it up. I'm a little bit more spontaneous with my kitty play. Spaceballs. Sam makes it hard to focus, i.e., Spaceballs. Spaceballs, watch out. That's it. And you made me want to watch Spaceballs right now. But D gets it. D gets it. D understands. I get you, D. Someone out there understands. Look at Sam over there. I was telling this to my employee the other day at the arcade. I was like, I was this close to just being like, I got nothing to do. I'm just going to go to AC for 3 days. And honestly, I didn't, only because I was like, it sounded tiring to myself. Otherwise, I would have went. I was like 3 days in AC. Oh, that sounds tiring. I'm like, what am I turning into? I think I'm just like exhausted all the time. I think I just do too much. What time of day is it? But cheers, everybody. You know I love you all. D, it is great to have you so active in the chat this week. I missed you. I love you all. You know that. But cheers. Colvin, you made me want to watch Spaceballs. I was thinking old 80s shit. And I was like, what do I tap into? And now I'm thinking Spaceballs. So cheers. I leave for DragonCon in 5 weeks. We're going as Ghostbusters. I'm doing the Raiders of the Lost Ark thing. My brother and his friend have a couple other things planned that they didn't tell me about, so I don't know what they're doing. But we're there for over a week. We're there for about a week and about a day or two in between on both ends travel time. So I guess we're there for like 6 days. Hear the music? The music in the background sounds very familiar. May the Schwartz be with you. Sorry, I'm a bad influence, lol. Colvin, you horrible person. You've ruined everything. You've made my life better. All of you have. D, glorious. May the Schwartz be with you. I don't know if you guys were here for the live stream where I talked about the auction. There was an auction recently where they auctioned off the Schwartz ring, the official Schwartz ring from the movies. It went for like $20,000. So I didn't win it. But it went. It sold. Picks or it didn't happen. D&D. Oh, D&D. D. Here we go. Jester is messaging. Jester messaging. Can you keep the Scourger alive a little bit? A little while longer. Just a little. Jay, have you ever had a crawfish bowl? I've had from New Orleans. I've had all sorts of seafood type of things. I don't know if it was an actual crawfish bowl, but I've had crawfish. But I don't know if I've had an actual crawfish boil. I bet you can find one in Atlanta, Georgia. Seriously, I think I might have had one in New Orleans. Seriously, I can see how it went for that much. Pics of your cosplay of Dragon. Oh, of course. I already said, D, that we're going to do like videos. My brother gets a penthouse suite. He does it like every year. I've never done it. This is going to be my first time ever. He's done it like every year for the last 5 years. He gets a penthouse suite. I split it with him, and we're going to go and do videos from the penthouse suite. And we're there for, I think, 6 nights. So believe me, I'm going to make sure I get my videos ahead, and we're going to do live streams from the penthouse and probably other places. But I've never done it. He does it every year. My brother is like me, but skinnier and totally about cons. He goes to all the cons. I don't do that. I don't do the going around type of thing. Send the message to Essek. It's going to be cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys will definitely know. As we get closer, I'll do more updates, so to speak. I honestly don't know myself. But as far as I know, are you pooping? As far as I know, are you pooping? Because that's what Jester just asked. Look at... Oh, the last bit did not make it through. We did not get the "Are you pooping" through. Like and subscribe if you haven't. We are 23 likes away from watching the next 30 minutes of the next episode. I know we haven't said much about it, but that is because I was late to the game watching Oppenheimer and watching this giant drink go to nothing. But Colvin and D understands. Look at Laura is sulking in her misery. Oh no. Oh God. I should do a cross-country tour of ViewMasters and go to all your houses and then visit you as I go along, if that is even possible, and do a cross-country tour of it. Look at Laura. Look at Laura. Oh, Ninja is out from pizza. Ninja, what are you, dumping garbage? Are you done? Are you done? Or if you're pooping, it's the best time to send a message, is what Laura says. Laura said it. Pooping is the best time. If Ninja is on break, I'm going to pack the rest of this I just want to get the rest of this into my glorious pipe. There's like a little bit that fell out, and it's glorious. Glorious. All right, here we go. Nice. Yes, I would be down. Here we go. Radiators unite. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Those Corinne toilets are amazing. So the Corinne Warriors have amazing toilets, according to Caleb. And we're also going to have a drink because I have to drink something after that. So cheers. Ninja, aren't you north of us? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, no. Ninja is like Philadelphia area. So cheers, everybody. I just wanted to sip. Just so I could wet my whistle. Rigmarole. Did we ever read? Oh, yes, we did. Colts versus Dallas. I was going to say, did we ever read what is on Sam's flask? Those of you who don't know, we started Justified, the new Justified, on Patreon and YouTube. It's on YouTube too. Ninja is in New Hampshire. Really? Ninja's in New Hampshire? Is Ninja actually in New Hampshire? I thought Ninja was in Philadelphia. Am I crazy? Where's something abridged? I'm assuming you're saying DBZ abridged. We're going to finish Escape from the Blood Keep first, and then we're going to continue DBZ abridged, if that is what you're asking. I can't see because there's a giant heart over half of your sentence, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Where's DBZ? Now I can see it. Yes, that is the answer. I would totally run a game or find a GM to run one for us. Got a few friends who could join as well. A deliberation disc. The Liberdisc. The Liberdisc. Elevator down. All right, down we go. We're going through the spiraling cavern into greatness. Definitely not Philip. Myself and Hiking Viking are the only ones in PA that I'm aware of. Hiking Viking. Well, we'll see. I'm reading through the comments to just make sure I didn't miss anything. PA is so big, it's above, to the west, and below NJ, and yes. Caleb and Bo are having a little interaction over there between Maine and New York. Definitely not Philly. Myself and I already read that. Who's keeping an eye out for your destination? I like how Talzin raises his hand, but it's like he's like skeptical. New England states mesh together for me. Definitely not Philly. Oh, that's what I was missing before. Smeltborn. Oh, we got Smeltborn. I think that way. Good job. Oh, Talzin. Oh, Talzin. Who's indulging in beverages? Because I might drink most of the rest of this. This is the blueberry infused vodka. It is pretty much whiskey strength. Like, it's basically like moonshine almost. A little less quality, obviously. Like potency, so to speak. It's probably like 80 proof. That's my guess. But I'm ready for one, if you guys are. Alaska is easiest and westernmost state. Alaska is a state? What? I'm joking, obviously. So here we go. Cheers to everybody. I'm going to kill about half this. We'll save the last half for the last half. Risen dough pods. Unless we get above 50 likes. We could get above 50 likes. If we do, we're going to sit here for 5 more years. One more 5-year period. We'll sit here. Hello, beautiful. I'd like a vacation home in Alaska, 30 days of night sounds nice. Honestly, I'm a night person. I wouldn't mind trying it. Got plenty. Black moss cupcakes? I don't want anything to do with black moss cupcakes. How about you guys? Black moss cupcakes? Let's not. Oh shit, look at that. We got about a shot's worth left. A baker's dozen mishmash. We're going to have a shot. The amount of money it costs for food and drink is so... Yeah, it's so like non-manufactual. Like I would be like, yo, I would walk into bars and be like, I would be such a baller. That would be like my whole D&D persona. I would just walk into bars and be like, yo, top shelf for everybody. That is what I do. And then I'd also, kill people and stuff and do things of good. This was worth the entire trip. Laura still looks so different. Like more different than ever right now. I'm so down with black moss cupcakes. I'll take a blueberry muffin. Muffin button. I'd like a vacation home in Alaska. Let's not, for real. Top shelf can get stupid expensive. Yeah, top shelf can get stupid expensive. There are some bottles. I remember, I think I've told you guys this in the past, but at sake at repeating myself, my cousin went to a place. I was with him. And it was like a typical restaurant, like nothing fancy. And was like, yo, I want that. And at the top shelf, literally the top shelf, was this bottle of King George something or other, the 15th. I don't know. It was $150 or $200 a shot. Ridiculous. And I remember he just like threw down $100 bills and we both did a shot. And I was like, what? And that was stupid. That's what I thought. Lovely. Top shelf can get stupid expensive. I mean, Colvin's comment was perfect to repeat after that last statement. I remember thinking, what are you, stupid? It tasted like smooth shit that I had for $5. I'd rather have the less smooth shit and pay the $5. Finish Caduceus's lead. Here we go. We're down to about 30 minutes. We're giving in on, I feel like it's like 410. 410. So we're less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes, my friends. Caduceus, I'm rather new to the whole deity thing. The music playing right now, it sounds like they're playing like interesting background music right now. That might be fit to the Allhammer. All right. Sorry for the rent. Sorry for the rent. Top shelf can get stupid. Sorry for the rent. Miraculous Paint. On Patreon. What was the show I just reacted to? Miraculous something. I just reacted to something miraculous something. A ball peen hammer. Oh my god. A ball peen hammer. That's what we That's what we were talking about. Very cool. Very cool. It is also very hot. That is why I keep adjusting my shirt. Blessings be upon you, my child, who is an elderly man. All right. Well, at least you make the old man feel good. Maybe. At best, you make the old man feel good. Whip that shit out. Dalgrom. Dalgrom. No. 5 minutes and I'm free. Ninja Master. Quoted. All right, Ninja, we'll wait. Ninja, when you're free, you let us know. We'll chug the rest of this and we'll smoke. We've got about 22 minutes left. So Ninja, when you're free, or is this the smoking time? I see Colvin smoking. I don't know. Now I'm confused. Clutching a smithy hammer. Uh, uh. Oh, them. Umagorm. Blacksmithy hammer, holding it up. All right. We have money and booze. Totally sold on that. Which one do you like? Alcohol. All right. He's totally all about that. My God, this is getting deeper than I thought. Gesture with cupcakes. Here in the background, there is literally like hammers crashing. It like is putting me in this like state of mind where I'm like literally in where they are. All right, comparing guns. Bo walks up on her and flexes. All right, so Bo walks up on her and flexes. I know Dorvish, but I don't fuck. Dealin'. All right, dealin'. She can hear, but she can't speak. I'll talk to Dealin' later. Look at that. Look at that. Refined residuum. That's what we need. We need refined residuum. Mild nepotism incoming. Got the last of my likes in. Oh, we're at 30. We need 20 more. We're down to about 15 minutes. 50 minutes, 20 likes left, everybody. I feel like I'm moving around like the Hall of the Presidents. Everybody, we have 20 likes left. White dragon breath. I heard ya. The vellum steeple. Yeah. Yeah. Finally free. Got my last of my likes in Calvin. Are we chugging this, Ninja, or are we waiting until you're home? Should we chug this now and then when we're home we'll smoke the rest? You let me know. We've got about 15 minutes left on the actual stream. She's a strange one. Where are we? I don't know if I'm missing a word in there. No, you can kill a white dragon. Where are we? Whatever is Cleve, Mr. Whatever is clever, Mr. J. Is that what this is? Oh. Oh, you're answering my question. Yes, let's chug this. Let's chug this. Why are we? Why are we white dragons? Cheers, everybody, if you have a drink. We have 19 likes left. We have 15 minutes to do it. We're going to chug the rest of this, and then we're going to smoke that before we sign off. So right now, Laura is... Or you could just say hi. Cheers. Do you want a cupcake? Do you want a cupcake? I love that. I love it. I love how she just did that. Do you want a cupcake? And she like choked it. She choked it out. That is it for the beverage. But there is a little smoke left. A little smoke left. Umagorn. Umagorn Smeltborn. It's such a great name. Where are the Mighty Nine in Exandria? We were by Uthodurn. Why are we? Who are we? Whatever is clever, Mr. J. They are in the city of Uthodurn. Yeah, they are in Uthodurn. I know that. What? To kill things, yes. Everything. Is he fucking with me? The laughing hand. Yeah, we're talking about the laughing hand. We're talking the laughing hand. The strangest morning I've had in a long... We did give you a cupcake. We did do this. Travis Ford with his voice is throwing me off. Time check. How much left of the episode? So I know there is time for me to sync. There's probably about 10 minutes. A little over 10 minutes. Here in the background, there's the anvil pounding greatness. Survive. That's your tale. Survive. That is the first step. Corrections. The city is Uthodurn, but they traveled through the Grang wildlands. Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan looks very not wanting of this. She's cool. All right. Bo says so. It's a very interesting episode. All good, Dan. We have to get a dragon to blow us. That's what we have to do. That is our mission. It's going to be very hard. My God. Towelson looks like he's all about it. They're just rolling with it. We've had harder things. All right. Oh, but there is so much time. A cloaked figure approaches us from the backside. Honestly, we have 8 minutes left, according to what I thought. So I was like preparing for something epic. What is going on here? Why is there so much time? Why is there 8 minutes? There's 8 minutes of filler? Is it something worth seeing? Mika Burton. Oh, I know where we are, says the great and mighty. Clever name I made previously. At the wonderful Murat Theater. Let's see everybody. I'm taking the clock off. Because why even bother? Look, you can see Matt. You can see Matt. I'm going to cover him up. I'm going to cover him up. Is it? We refuse to watch you, sir. We refuse to watch that gentleman. So, everybody, I am trying to find where the button is. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys. So that is it. We're going to sign off. That is it for episode 73, live from Indianapolis. We're going to start 74. Well, let's go see what we got. Normally we do this. Manifold Morals. That's what it's called. Manifold Morals. I just want to see what we got in store. So it starts around, let's say, 13 minutes, 12 minutes, around 12 minutes, and it goes to 2 hours, and I can't tell because everyone's playing on a couch. All right, so there's going to be about an hour Patreon exclusive and an hour. There's going to be like closer to an hour of YouTube. So either way. Hey, Jay, anything left in the radiator? There is a little left. So here we go, guys. We're going to smoke whatever is left in the radiator. Ninja's home. Ninja's home. And we're gonna finish this off. This is the last of what I have, and then we're going to not do anything until after DragonCon. So this is it. It'll literally fit all in this pipe right here. Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high. Mika Burton's father. Radiators, everybody. All right. We got Ninja Master, clever name I made, blah, 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 blah. Clever name I made previously, Colvin. We have Amelia. We have Emily Mary. We have Daniel O'Day, Colvin, Daniel O'Day, Michael, my moderator tonight because the dude JB went, I believe, to sleep. Popo's packing order. Sorry about that one. But yes, Popo's packing order came in. D, haven't seen D in a bit, but that was great seeing D. We have M. Gormley. Who else is in here still? If I missed you, Vero G, obviously. Vero G. Vero G helped a lot. If I missed you right now or otherwise, we are going to forever. Thank you all. D, I see you, D. Bye, guys. Vero G, obviously, I got you. Hey, D. All right, everybody. Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet?